This Zapier alternative SaaS product does $100,000 a month in recurring revenue. In addition to that, it sold $1 million in lifetime deals on AppSumo. This product was founded by Jeremy Redman and is called TaskMagic. So in this video, we'll be going over what the product does, how the idea came to be, how it was validated, how they launched the product, and how they managed to get their first users. So make sure you stay into the end here. I think there are some really good lessons to be learned. As mentioned, it's a Zapier alternative and it lets you get rid of manual tasks. All you need to do is just click and record, and it's going to help you automate many things you do manually. TaskMagic is going to work just like a human would. It's going to do the clicking, typing, and copying and pasting that would normally fall on you or someone you hire. All you have to do is do it once and then schedule or trigger it to run whenever you want. And this is going to fill in the gap that Zapier leaves behind. As normally you would need to connect apps using Zapier, but you'd be limited to the APIs they give you, leaving behind gaps in your workflow. So what if there was something that didn't have a trigger or an action? And that's where TaskMagic comes in. And it's like cloning yourself, empowering you and your virtual assistant to supercharge your output. And let's let you get it done with no APIs, no code, no problem. So where did the idea for TaskMagic come from? It came from the original product they built, and that was actually a no-code builder. They had so many people who wanted integrations and automated workflows, and their customer base was mainly non-technical people. So the process for them at the time was they would ask their customers to send them a short video on what they wanted their flows to be. And after a bit of communication back and forth, which was often miscommunicated, which took even more time, they would take what the customer wanted and build a custom back-end automation. So to help speed this up, they created a way people could do exactly that. Record their clicking, typing, and copying and pasting to automatically create an automation, and then this product ended up becoming TaskMagic. So how did they validate the idea from there? The founder Jeremy would go and visit small businesses that they thought they had a lot of manual tasks. As sometimes small business owners are doing like 10 things at once, and they thought they could take the load off by using this tool. So they would speak to them, they would ask them how much they would pay for it, and following that, they would charge them before they even believed the tool was ready. And charging before they thought they could was crucial, as it gave them extremely strong validation, as getting people to actually pay you is the strongest type of idea validation there is. In the summer of 2023, they went and launched on AppSumo, and they became a Tool of the Year nominee and one of their most successful campaigns of all time. And they were able to gross around $1 million in sales. If you're not aware of AppSumo, it's essentially a marketplace where SaaS products can either launch if they're already going, or in this case, when they're newer, and it's going to help them get distribution. In exchange, you're giving lifetime deal codes. So AppSumo is going to take a cut, as well as it is their marketplace, but it is a really good way to get distribution quickly. If we take a deeper look into their AppSumo listing, they did a really good job at being clear on what their product does and how it can benefit the user. As if we go through the listing, they used really clear and descriptive language with tons of screenshots to make it super easy to understand. And with their launch, they were actually able to get quite a few really positive reviews quickly, as they had early supporters that were ready to sing its praises. They had users even loved the product so much that many people thought it was fake. So Noah Kagan, the chief sumo, so the creator of AppSumo, actually had to post about this, saying that they're real people, community members, former colleagues, friends, and long lost cousins twice removed who genuinely believed in the product. And if we take a look at the reviews here, Jeremy actually went and responded to just about everything. So he's very engaged with this AppSumo launch here, showing different demo videos, how they might help, answering even just customer queries and questions. We had someone post something, and after Jeremy's response, they're able to say it's working now, and how can I request a quick demo video? And Jeremy was further responding to that, helping them out with the product. And this happened for just about every comment here and review. So it's awesome to see. And it shows that especially at the beginning when you're launching, you have to do just about everything here, from answering customer questions to building new features. This is all helping to get your product to gain some momentum. So apart from AppSumo, how did they go and get their first customers? The first way was to simply knock on doors. And they would go and speak to small business owners and ask them to vent for 10 minutes. And this was really just to see if they could solve their problems. And this was a win-win for that small business owner, as in the worst case, they would just get to vent. In the best case, people would be willing to sign up. And this happened quite a bit, as this product really solved a problem for a lot of these small business owners. And so the advice from Jeremy is to talk to your prospective customers and really learn their pain. Is if you start with the pain point and then you care about actually helping them solve this, the money will follow after. And Jeremy's advice is to just listen. It takes a lot of time, but when you're cash constrained early on, time is all you have. So use this to listen to customers, learn their pain points, their feedback, what they would need. This is going to help you build a stronger product. So let's go over what's the best growth hack they've used to get new customers to their SaaS. And according to Jeremy, the only growth hack they truly know of is listening to their customers. That's when the customers feel listened to, they're more willing to buy. And if customers feel like you've delivered to them, you've listened to them, they're more willing and likely to refer you to other customers, which is going to be this compounding growth cycle. And 80% of their revenue actually comes from referrals. So the advice is to take care of your customers and listen to them. Don't move on until at least 100 customers love your product. And according to Jeremy, you'll know when they love your product when they have referred 2 people to buy it. In terms of the 5 tools Jeremy uses most, it's going to be TaskMagic to automate anything. They're going to use Notion to take notes, documentation, and keep track of tasks for the business. Use Upvote, which is a tool for a public roadmap, which helps them decide on what features to build. They use Slack for messaging, Loom for recording videos, Sketch to take screenshots, and Figma to design mockups for the product. So it's a super successful case study here on Jeremy and TaskMagic. They've managed to generate a ton of revenue, and they're really focused on growing here, and extremely impressive to do $100,000 in monthly recurring revenue. So all the details for this story came from Zero to SaaS. I'll leave a link for this in the description below. And let me know in the comments what you think of TaskMagic and if you've used it before. So this is going to conclude the video here. If you enjoyed the video, I would love it so much if you smash that like and subscribe button below. I'm coming out with new SaaS videos all the time covering amazing stories just like this one. So if you're looking for inspiration, you don't want to miss out on those videos. So make sure you check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.